investment in technology. So 120 years ago, people set up the universities that then led to development of the industry that was here. And then 60 years ago, people talk about the result of Pittsburgh now being some kind of miracle, but it's not. It's because 60 years ago people realized what was happening with the existing industry and decided to invest in other things, whether it's robotics or medical. And that all really came from a dozen foundations that were in the area as a result of the previous legacy, and very smart decisions that got us to the place we are now. And so that's been great for the universities, and I suspect that what's happening now in Pittsburgh is it's going to help regenerate industry with a lot of small companies starting up that are also being supported by that continued philanthropy focused on technological innovation. So I think that's the biggest thing I noticed in Pittsburgh, and it's just a bonus that there are other cultural and other things going on as well. So yeah, they had a plan for making this a technology center, and then after they were gone, a few round of people did the same thing. So it's a member of various organizations that do advocacy things for biking or trails and things like that, or river fronts, and then participate in some educational things like the judging robotics competitions, and gave a talk at Assemble for little kids about how robot sensors work on, hopefully just continuing, at least in continuing to stimulate and sort of incubate the small technology companies would be great. I'd hope that Pittsburgh also has an unusual situation where it's like a lot of little neighborhoods that are disconnected. If technology reaches a critical mass and those companies are looking after themselves, and that money was then used to stimulate the infrastructure to connect between those neighborhoods for transit, or provide or use the space to put in housing that makes Pittsburgh an unusual place that you could actually afford to live in a nice apartment in a park next to public transit, then that would be even better. So I think, that would be my wish list for, just making the city even more livable.